In today's class, we're looking at the inverse of a function. Now, how to find the inverse of a function? Simple. First thing you need to do is to what? Make x solve the formula in that particular function. After making x solve the formula, then you now what? Switch. You switch your x with the function. When your x comes in, it becomes x. When your function goes out, it becomes what? That function's inverse. How do we mean? For number one question, we have to find the inverse of this function. Y equals what? 3x plus 4. What's the first thing? Make x solve the formula by saying what? Y minus 4 equals what? 3x. Then divide both by 3. To have my what? X equals what? Y minus 4 over 3. Now, to now find the inverse is simple. Pull your y outside, which becomes what? Y inverse. Take your x inside. Over what? 3. That's all. For number 2 now, we are given what? G of x equals what? X squared. Which now means I'm going to have what? Find the square root of both sides, I'm going to have square root of g of x equals what? X. After getting my x, I'll now say that what? X comes inside, it becomes what? Square root of x equals what? G inverse of what? X. That's all. Bring g of x outside, it becomes inverse. Bring x inside, it becomes what? Ordinary x. For number 4 question, we have it as what? I of x equals what? 4 minus 3x. Okay, I'm using the questions I gave you in my last class. That's component of a function. So make x into the formula in this case also. Bring 3x here to become positive. I'm going to have that as 4 minus what? I of x. Divide by 3 to have what? X equals what? 4 minus what? I of x all over what? 3. Bring I of x outside, it becomes what? I inverse of x equals 4 minus what? X over what? 3. And finally for this question, we have what? 5. To what? Y equals 3 square root of what? X all minus 2 over what? Over 7. In which case, cross multiply. 7y equals what? 3 root x minus 2. Bring 2 here, becomes 7y plus 2 equals 3 square root of x. Then in which case, divide both by what? By 3 to have what? Square root of x equals what? 7y plus what? 2 all over 3. Finally, find the square of both sides. I'm going to have x now becomes what? 7y plus what? 2 over 3 all squared. Then last thing you have to do in that case is what? Bring your y outside, bring your x what? Inside. Or take your x inside. So y comes outside to become what? Y inverse. X goes inside to become what? 7x plus what? 2 over what? 3 all squared. Which gives us our inverse of y as what? This.